Welcome back, Heroclix fans. Today I have a Heroclix unboxing featuring the DC World's Finest that features, obviously, Superman and Batman just in time for the movie that's coming out in about 3 weeks or something like that. I know this has been a little bit late. I've been really busy, but I am happy that I'm able to at least film a case unboxing, even though it is a little bit late. Without further ado, I know you've probably seen some unboxings of this set already, but for those that have been waiting for mine, here it is, even though it's a little late. But hey, let's get into it. We have a brick here and a brick here. I'm going to start with the one on the left side here. I took the foil off so that we can just get right into it and get started. Alright guys, just tell me in the comments, tell me what your favorite figures from this set are since it's been out for a little bit. I went to the pre-release and I've also been to the WizKids Open in Orlando, Florida. So I've had quite a bit of experience with this set, and it's a pretty awesome set. We all know about the chases. The chases are amazing. Okay, so the first booster we pulled is an alloy. I'll pull this guy out so you can see. I'm sure we've all seen the dial, so I'm not going to go too much in there. And we're going to go through this fairly quickly. But for people that haven't seen the set, I just wanted to give them an opportunity to take a look and see what this is all about. This is alloy. This is the combination of all the metal men. It's really, really good, actually. Okay. As you can expect, there's a lot of Batman and Superman figures in this set. One of my favorite figures from this set. Let me actually spin this around here. Element Man, which is Rex Mason. He is amazing. Some of the benefits you get here. He starts off with a trait that gives you like plasticity. Also, shape change. He starts off with super senses, and he's got a special power that allows him to pick an attack power or a defense power, or both. If you choose to make them both, he does take a click of damage afterwards, but you could give him impervious, so that would mean impervious, super senses, and shape change, which is insanity. And he's outsiders. He's a great piece. I don't know if you guys caught this, but this is not the uncommon Superman. This is actually the Superman Prime, which is actually a pretty good piece here. For 100 points, hypersonic, super strength, 18 invincible, 10, 10, 18, 3, flyer, and dom. For 100 points, he is a monster. If you guys can quickly go through it here. Yeah, great piece for 100 points. So starting off pretty good. Alright, okay, here we have our rare ID card, which is Booster Gold. We got some Poison Ivy, Booster Gold there. Let's see, Wizard, and our rare Superman. It's a pretty cool, nice Superman, but it's only the rare. Also, I don't know if you guys know about the change in shift in focus, which there's like 2 commons, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare, either of the Batman and Superman, where they can switch between dials, or basically switch between figures, and they're pretty cool because there's a Superman that has hypersonic, there's a Superman with like really big defense, there's a charge super strength Superman, and then there's this run and shot Superman. Batman has similar things as well, where he can like out of the shadows like bounce between stealth. There's a close combat charger one, there's an outwitter, and there's a run and shot one as well. So it's pretty cool. I really like them, and they're really cheap too. For Superman is a 90-point combination, and then Batman's only 60 points. And the options you get for that point is really, really good. And that's the Charge Batman. Copper, Mercury, yeah, so Druid and Apprentice. You know, if you've done this set for like sealed and stuff, you'll notice that there's a lot of low point figures in this set. Some are really high, some are really low. And what do we have here? Condiment King, Lead Druid, Black Cat, and an Occultist. That was kind of a weak pack there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Falling down. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Robot Man's pretty solid. Nope, Mr. Nobody is pretty awesome. He has the ability to give himself a power action and swap powers with an opposing, like swap the powers of an opposing character. So like the opposing character has charge and let's say impervious. You can give the character the impervious but ESD. You would do that if your plan was to attack close combat. Now he has a way easier way to get through that defense power. Instead of going through an impervious, now he has to go through ESD. Or, you know, a lot of different possibilities there, which is really cool. And we have our rare Nightwing. It's actually not the greatest. I think the better Nightwing from this set is actually the one in the Fast Forces, where you can play him at 25 points and he has the Outsider's Team ability. That is amazing. But Nightwing looks pretty cool, but not the best. But there is a Night Lantern, which is the rare Prime, and that one is actually really good. Alright, so this is our uncommon Superman, which is like the charged super strengther. This is the Superman with the defense. Booster Gold's actually really good. He has this ability where he can use Prob twice on himself or on Blue Beetle. If not, just normal one time. And we have the super rare Joker, which is 250 points and he's quintessence. He's a monster power cosmic Joker. Some people are mixed on this guy. Some people really like him and some people do not like him at all. So it's a mixed bag, but the sculpt is actually really good. And I like the character design on him. Moving on, 3 more boosters for this brick. What do we have? What do we have? We actually have Zatar, or let me see, Zatara, which is actually the same sculpt as Joker, as you can see there, but this is Zatanna's father. This is the Outwitting Batman. We have the Occultist, Witch, which is actually really good enhancer. Crazy Jane, which is pretty crazy. Not the best pack here, but not too bad as well. Make sure, nope. Thought maybe I had an ID card, but I do not. Okay, let's go. There we have an uncommon Stargirl ID card, and we have Intrigan. I haven't got to use him, but I've heard some good things. Mento, he's a pretty good TKer. Lead and Poison Ivy. Continuing on. Last booster from this brick. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, looks like a super rare. Oh, it is the Batman super rare. These Batmans are a little bit, sometimes come off, like not come off the base, it's leaning a little bit, but he's still pretty cool. I'll take him out so you can see him. I've actually had a chance to use this Batman, and it is actually a pretty good Batman, to be honest. He has a trait of sidestep, and that is amazing. The super rares, there's a super rare Batman and there's a super rare Superman. They do not have the change in focus powers, so you can't mix them up with it, but it's okay. His powers and abilities cannot be countered, I believe. I'll take a look real quick on that one. I cannot. Powers and abilities can't be countered, that's correct. If Batman is given an action while adjacent to a friendly character named Superman, Batman can use Superman ally team ability. So that's pretty nice. Let's take a look at this. 12 attack, precision strike, 18 toughness, 3 damage, 5 range, in Dom, 9 run and shot. It's a solid Batman for 100 points. Cannot complain there. This is not as good as the Trinity War Batman, but the Trinity War Batman is 50 points more. So that's kind of to be expected. But for the point value, this Batman is solid. A little bit easier to hit. Possibly a little bit softer. However, that 12 attack is not bad at all. It's going to be really hard for him to miss attacks. So I really like this Batman. I do. Okay. Now on to our final brick out of the case. We did not pull a chase, so this is a good possibility of what we're going to see here. There's been crazier things to happen. I've seen some really good bricks. I've seen some really bad bricks. But let's get into this one right here, and let's see. Okay. Starting out with a Steel ID card. We have our Charged Batman, and we have Doc Magnus rare. So nothing crazy here, but it's okay. Okay, we have a Toy Master. This is the rare. I could say a lot of people are like, well, some character that did not need to be made, but he is made. This is I don't know if we got to see that. This is the Hypersonic Superman. And Jason Blood. That's actually a really good piece. Jason Blood for 100 points. Not bad at all. Okay. Continuing on here. Where's the fire? Where's the fire? Boom. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's a good pull right there. So we have super rare Supergirl. She's a nice piece. You can play her at actually 3-point values, 200, 150, and 100. I've actually played against her at the 200 and 150, and she's been really good at both. I actually have seen her more effective at the 150 mark because she has a power where if she hits someone, she takes a token off, and it's pretty good. The range version of her is still really, really good as well. She's very efficient in sealed. And there's nothing really like her in sealed, so when you go against her in sealed, it is quite difficult. But yeah, she's a good piece. Okay, moving on. Oh, there we go, guys. Our first, but yeah, our chase, and it looks like Wonder Woman, so that's pretty cool. We have a Ragman as well to go with her. I will pull her out real quick here for you guys. She's a good piece. She's actually a really good... I mean, all of the KC figures are really, really good. She might not be the one that most people are looking for, but let me just look at the dial here, and then you can tell me, you know, why is there any hate on this piece. If you're looking for meta pieces, you know, that might be the question. However, we have a 10 charge, 13 super strength, 18 impervious, 4 damage, close combat expert, 4 range, flyer, and in Dom. And she is only 140 points, KC team ability, and the JLA. She looks amazing. It's going to be extremely hard for her to miss with a heavy object. Let's not even talk about ultra heavy. But heavy object, she's doing 6 damage. Ultra heavy, she's doing 7 damage. And then next turn, she'll be right on you with close combat expert. And if she wanted to, she could get up to a 15 attack with close combat expert, doing 4 damage. Or she could do 6 damage. She's not bad at all. Also, the KC figures cannot be, their powers and combat abilities cannot be modified, can only be modified by KC figures. Okay. And they can't be countered either. She also has a 25-point click dial. I'm going to run down this really, really quick. Her top 2 clicks are identical, if anyone wanted to know about that. 3rd click, she gets Flurry. 4th click, she gets Flurry and Blades. 5th click, she gets Blades and Exploit, as well on 6th. I mean, really not bad for 140. I mean, if you see this dial at 140, you're like, this is amazing. This is amazing. I think there might be a little pushback because when you compare her to other KC figures, you're like, maybe some of these other KC figures might look a little bit better. But honestly, when you pair her up to other figures at her point value, she might be like, small click, like only, 6 clicks. However, for those 6 clicks, can rip anyone apart. Okay, so let's take a look here. Her special on damage, this is for the 25 point. Wonder Woman can use support with an attack of 12. Yes, thank you. When she does, both she and the target may be adjacent to opposing characters. Normally you can't support when you're next to an opposing character, but not in this case. So for 25 points, you have someone that's almost always going to be able to support anyone. That's what they do with these the cheap points. They're like really good. And then she can come also, like if let's see, I think if you crit hit, or if you're the last character on the map, you get taken off of this dial, and you get put on your last click, and you can't be healed. But you only pay for 25 points. And for 25 points, you got Charge, Blades of 10, 18 Invulnerability, and 3 Damage Exploit. Yeah, for 25 points, I'll take that every day. She's good. Okay, she's good. So stop hating, peeps. I don't think there's really much hate on her. She's just not the, there's a little bit more sexier picks maybe, but she's solid. Okay. Let's get this finished. Alright, I'm not going to go peek into him, but we did pull the Superman Super Rare, so that's pretty awesome. And there is a Blue Beetle behind there. Yeah, it took a little bit extra time with the Wonder Woman, so I figured I might as well speed up the rest of this video. We pulled a Superman ID card with a Batman Rare. The rare Batman is part of the Shift and Focus. This is the run and shot version. That's a good piece. I like that one. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we pulled gold here. That's the rare. And an ID card of Green Arrow. So this brick has been pretty solid. I'm not, we pulled a Wonder Woman, we pulled Supergirl and Superman. So that's not bad. Oh, look at that. First we got Clarion. It's pretty cool. And we pulled another Prime. So we pulled a super rare, we pulled a Chase and a Prime from this brick. Usually when that happens, you do get the lower the primes, but another Poison Ivy is not bad. That's it's pretty good. A lot of people like that version because it's all in green, so it's the version we're all used to. Take a look here. Oh, Elastic Girl. That's our rare. What else did we pull? Nothing too crazy down here. This is the Batman that has the move through hindering terrain for free. It's pretty cool. Okay, last booster. This has been actually a pretty good case. I think this is going to be our super rare, and as I say that, I couldn't even get it out soon enough, and we actually see her. This is the Joker's daughter. Quite possibly the ugliest figure I've seen, but whatever. She's interesting. This is the super rare to the super rare prime. If you get the super rare prime, it's Harley Quinn, which is Harley Quinn as the KC figure, which is a pretty good piece as well. But this one is the Joker's daughter. And that concludes this case of World's Finest. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more videos like this, normally I make the unboxing video right when the set comes out. Obviously I did not this time. However, no fear, I will be continuing making videos, guys. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe. Give me a shout out on Facebook, Glass Cabinet Films on Facebook. Alright guys, take it easy. Have a good day. And World's Finest is a pretty good set. I like it.